testing, testing. Going live, testing, testing. Testing, testing. That should be okay. Welcome to my live Achumaka Christos avatar, holy ones. So we got video, hello, we got sound. Oh, coachia. It's an amazonite, beautiful stone. Makoye. We got amethyst. Ukwas. You would work with your third eye if you want to. You have your crystal, quartz crystal, machiwas. Umakaye. Mashiwas. You have your energy, your consciousness. Beautiful ones, yeah, holy ones, I see. What's going on with you, Asak? Hotot, hetit, motai. Cool, yeah. Let me see some window pop up. No, thank you. Close. Let me close these windows. All right. Adam's in the house. How you doing, Holy One? Can you please tell me about what you know about the Archons? I haven't heard anything about the Archons, sorry. It's not part of the information that I study, anyways. Well, we talk about all kinds of different ETs, and today we're talking about the Lyrans. Now, Lyrans are part of, you would say, the human race, and we're coming from the humans. And the Lyrans represent, actually, you would say, the hominid race. They're the first ones to have a hominid form. And so this hominid form, yes, hello, is now coming from Lyran, and it's described as the cradle of Lyra, because out of there came all life, actually started in Lyra. And so the three creator races, the blue flame, the gold flame, and the violet flame, each created races. And the one from the blue flame races were these cat people, the feline, Anuhazi. So these are beings that down the road become us. So one way or another, we're connected to cats. I'm not talking about our pet cats. I'm talking about hominid, cat people. Lyrans. So it is these Lyrans, these felines, hominids. I have to use this picture of a lion to get your attention, but this is not what they look like. They're human looking, but cat-like. They're not like a lion. They're a stand-up bipedal human looking cat person. But they came first. We come from them. We down the road, the lower aspect of ourselves from the Anuhazi is human, So one of the versions of Anuhazi down here is human. And that is connected to Lyran. So Lyrans, and just the fact that we're like a tribe representing this planet, representing these cat people, and it's represented in what? The Sphinx, the Great Sphinx. And that isn't new. That's ancient, holy ones. So this cat people is a real thing. When you got this giant, what would you call it? What would you call that thing? Besides a pretty statue. Oh my Kachiva. Man, that's a freaking emblem stamp. That's saying, hey, this is Lyran's planet, vatos. We're here. We're representing. Yeah, Lyran Starseed vatos. What's going on, man? Put your hand on the Great Sphinx. Take a trip someday. Check it out, that sacred site. Because it was those ancient aliens, yes. They were in the past. So they were ancient aliens, yes, vatos. They were like, whoa. Whoa. Let's make a giant cat statue. Actually, it's let's make a giant Lyran statue. Because it is exactly who this statue represents is the Lyrans. The ancient Lyrans. The ones that were cats. People. So Lyran Starseed cat are cat people. You're connected to the original, not this lower distortion. You wouldn't call it that, but it is a distortion down here. But they are the precursors to us. We come from cat people. It doesn't matter if you're a dog person. We're not talking about the little furry animals down here on Earth. We're talking about the holy ones. That this giant, you don't see a giant dog statue. You don't see, a giant reptile statue. You see a giant freaking Anwazi. That's who these Anunnaki worshipped. They worshipped these freaking mighty cat people who they don't understand. But they're worshipping a cat being. But without realizing this is Lyran's homie. We're human. The humans are the Lyrans, vatos. Oh, we're here now in 3D, but we're there too. We're beyond these Anunnaki creatures. These reptiles. These what are you? Nasiwaka. So we're gonna have these ETs, man, and they're not all nice. The Lyran Starseeds are supposed to be nice. Okay, we got some, bat kitties. Spank that kitty, anyways, the kitty is bad. There's bad fallen cats. Dark avatars, excuse me. You have some dark avatar vatos. And they come from the cat race called Anu. And it's a hybrid, actually. The Anu Ilihim is a fallen cat being. Well, not really. It's part cat, not only. This is a part aquatic ape. So, dang, that's an interesting creature. This aquatic ape is called Yoni. So you got the violet flame Yoni. Damn, they're getting, doing the ugly with the blue flame cat race called Anu. So this Anu cat race, pretty thing, it gets it going on with this aquatic ape thing, and now you got another race. No longer is it, this is what you call Anu. It's a cat ape, aquatic ape. Because you got to say aquatic, because this isn't using trees, honey. This is swimming ape. This is a swimming ape. Oh man, don't worry, it's not where we come from. That's a violet flame race. Apes come from. Wait a second. Wait. Let me check my answer. Most land mammals come from the blue flame. So maybe I am making the mistake assuming that the ape came out of there, but it's an aquatic ape, and the aquatic beings are coming from the violet flame. Aquatic fish, dolphins, whales. Those are coming from the violet flame, honey. Not only there's deer, there's horse. So you got Pegasus and unicorn. Now I've never heard Ashiana say unicorn, but I'm assuming that because first of all, what is not going to be coming from the gold flame? It's not going to be coming from the blue flame, anyways. So, anyways, it's coming from the violet flame because you got the you got the Pegasus. You can't have a bird being, but then that is just, when you, as soon as you say Pegasus, you're like, wait, that's a horse and a with wings. So that's a horse bird, which is from gold flame. So you got all these freaking hybrids, man. And one of them is Pegasus. You could say any of them that don't have a mixture is a pure strain. Like the cat beings, the Anuhazi, which become the Leonines in density 3. The Anuhazi are in density 4. They become in the lower worlds called Leonines. So this is just simply a seeded race from the other cat race, but in a lower density. This is liquid light, dude. The Anuhazi, crystal liquid, and these beings are crystal silicate, so not as sophisticated as these other density 4 beings. Makuye, I see tsu, makachichi, sina chipatas, akaiwasi, sachiwa, mochi. Dude, they're using symbols in some weird language, not from only words. In my mind, I saw many, like they were moving the energy of, they were, what the hell? I just suddenly saw many visions of some other world. That must have been a major download. Makaya. You guys notice I say Makaya. That's not Machiwa. This is Makaya. We can add that to the Davian light language. I don't know. You can say Christos light language. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. What I mean is, I don't know if it's from that level or some other level, like positive, like a celestial level. Celestial as in 6th dimension. Now the 5th dimension is what you call archetype consciousness. Archetype ETs, beings. Okay? Those are different, not as advanced as the 3rd eye, celestial. No, we got 5D, archetype, 4D. This is astral. You guys heard of astral plane? Well, why are people skipping the astral plane, Vato? Because that's all they know. You don't skip the astral plane. You have to get that DNA strand. Does it make any sense that you get a 4th strand? No, a 5th strand before you get a 4th strand. You have to get the DNA. You don't jump an entire strand of DNA, honey. It doesn't work like that. They have to plug into each other. They plug into the next one. Kind of like daisy chaining batteries and for solar panels and stuff. I did that once, you know. I daisy chained a couple batteries and solar panels and it worked out just fine. Yeah. I mean, the technology costs money, but after that, no more electricity bill. Wow. It's just I live in a sunny state, except for now it's monsoon. But after the monsoon is over, no more rain, right? No more clouds. For the rest of the year, basically, we won't see rain that often for the rest of the year. So in Arizona, it loves the rain when it comes, and I'm in Tucson, so we get a long, like a whole month of strong rainstorms with lightning and thunder and flooding and all that stuff. The desert loves it. The plants and animals, I mean, of course, right? They love that. They're in the desert too, and they're out in the heat. They have no AC. We see these beautiful little birdies, and like we have doves, and when we're eating our breakfast in the morning, we see the little doves. They're eating little food. We put little food, and they're just eating, and they wait every morning, and when she throws the bird seed out, then they all come. And then after they're done eating, they go to probably some other house. I don't know, but they come later though, in the afternoon for more. But the precious thing is, we have hummingbirds, and I swear we have this one hummingbird every day. Like we have a tree outside, and with a bunch of little branches, but this little hummingbird always comes to the same little branch. He just comes and lands on this little branch, the same one, every morning when we're eating our breakfast. I'm not kidding you. It's not, I should record it. This guy's awesome. He just sits on the same little branch. He's just a little guy. He's looking at us eat breakfast. Humans, it's like a trip. I love hummingbirds. It's one of my spirit guides. And I just, on Facebook at least, I released my ayahuasca retreats video, and check that out, man. That takes me into another level there. What's up, holy ones? Whoa. Yeah, man, it's good energy. Do you feel energy? No? Well, you can train yourself, young Jedi. You can be this Washima. Yeah. Haven't you heard of out-of-body experience? Haven't you heard of astral traveling? Wow, man, you don't even believe in the astral plane. You don't believe in spirits or anything like that. God or nothing at all? Nope. You just die and that's over. That's it, huh? Some of you believe only that. You think nothing else. Okay, so where did you come from? Like, what created you? Something in nature had to create you. What created you, dude? You are the product, the result of a design. This body was created. It was a design. So you just say there is no God, but you say, but where did you come from? You don't take your mind and go back a little bit and say, okay, all humans, the population is now 7.7 billion, something 100,000, whatever. But now, before you go back in time, until there was only 1 year. Maybe. So, we go back in time when there was not thousands of years of progression. You guys, come on, man. Expand your mind. We're expanding our mind. We're realizing you don't have to go into what they call that, sense deprivation, isolation tank. You don't have to go that extreme, but that would be cool. Yeah, because you would be like losing imagine it. Imagine not feeling your body at all. Well, that's what sense deprivation does. You go and it feels, you see nothing, you hear nothing, and you feel nothing. So you're like weightless and like you're in space. Yeah, it's like this. It feels like this. They purposely try to do this. People try to get weightless. Like like you feel nothing. If you don't feel your body, like really, if you don't feel nothing, what the hell does your mind do? And what is your identity? Because when you start standing still, only when standing still, only when standing, pausing, stopping, halting. Get it? Only when you halt and stop and pause and be still do you realize that you're not your body. You're not your body. That's not who you are. You're what's moving the body. You're the spirit behind the body. You animate, you give knowledge, information, memory, intelligence, language, word, intention. It's your consciousness there. Machiwa. Yes, Yuakas. Blessings, holy ones. It is that time, Starseed. Lyran Starseed. Darn, I forgot my Lyran shirt. I got one cool, but they sent me, the Amazon sent me the wrong size. I didn't feel like returning it. It's an extra size big. It feels like it's like, what the hell, man? I'm not that big. No, I don't want to get that big either. Come on, extra large? What the F, dude? One time they sent me a small. I didn't order a small, dude. Why would I ever get it small? Maybe they think you're buying it for a kid. No, dude. My kid's a girl. She's grown up. She doesn't wear that. So what's up, Amazon? My guy, yeah. I want to say hi to my peeps. My Indigo homies. My Lyran Vato locals in the house. You guys are Lyran, some of you. Even if you don't like cats, don't worry. You could still be Lyran. Okay? Don't worry. It's not about being a dog person. And anyways, cats and dogs should be friends. Because Lyrans and Sirens, the dog star, are friends. Now, officially, like, physically, we're friends, like friends, mixed friends. You're like Chicano now, man. Part Lyran, part Siren, vatos. That's why I say what's up, homes. Starseed vatos. Friends. Spanish for friends. Vatos with the V. What's up, Vudo? What's up, vato? Loco. Citas Machacaya. What is that? That's not Machiwa Iwa. What the hell? Machiwa Iwa. What the hell is Machiwa Iwa? Machiwa Iwa. Machiwa Iwa. Maybe that was an accident. I don't know. Chakatashi. Zimakaya. I remember when I was a teenager, I was crazy about panthers and I didn't know why. Panthers, cat, feline. Feline. Identity. Inside of you is some feline. Hello, Lyran Starseed awakening. Are you awakening, honey? Do you know more than yesterday? No, really. Did you learn more today? So if you learned more today, you should know more than yesterday. Unless you're busy forgetting stuff. Your mind is forgetting stuff and getting, like, old and stuff. What? If you tell yourself you're getting old, guess what? You literally will get older faster because you're that powerful. So if you're that powerful, honey, why don't you just, like, change a little bit of that, you know, just twist it a little bit. Change him to good, positive thoughts. Like, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question, alright? How many minutes did you spend visualizing your intentions in life? What? None? Shit. You guys have to be in the light. I don't mean you have to. Come on. I just mean you could. You could be better off, maybe. You know. Shit. I love you, holy ones. How is your spiritual awakening doing? Vato locos, man. I want to see the Sphinx before I die. I don't want to die either. I want to be evacuated. That's my intention. So let me rephrase that. I'm gonna be evacuated. I'm gonna see the Sphinx before I get evacuated. See, if you say bad, something not good, that's a spell. But so cancel it out by saying the opposite 3 times. So you said something not good for yourself. Think of the opposite thing real quick and start saying that. I am that. I am that. I am that. Oh, if you say I'm fat, say I'm skinny. I am skinny. I am skinny. No, you don't have to say skinny. You can say I am fit, or I am normal body. That's not very juicy. Don't say I am not fat. That's the worst thing you could say. Remember, if you just thought that to yourself, think the opposite. I am thin. I am thin. I am thin. And then you corrected your mind, and you haven't now messed up your psychology. What's that, man? I'm getting that notification. I'll turn my sound off. Sorry. Vato locos. Sound off. Okay. Yeah. And we go, man. We're talking about Lyran Starseeds, and they're from another time. They're in our future. That's weird. Things are backwards when you think of future and past. Kind of like when Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future, you know, go back to the future. That doesn't make sense, man. Because you went to the past. And now, from that standpoint, now your present, what was your present is now your future. Because now you're in the past. Get it? So, Back to the Future. So we're actually coming and falling, or going down, traveling down. We get down here one of 2 ways. We either fell because of our consciousness, or we came down because we're trying to become ascended master. It's a challenge. It's kind of like you guys put yourselves to challenges sometimes, right? Or you get tested, or for whatever. Okay, you have this challenge. You're gonna go into this freaking levels of reality. It's like you're in a reality show. Let's see you. Let's all watch this ascended master go into the hologram and go to the lowest level and see if he can find his way out. He, she, whatever. Let's see this holy one return back to source. That's what an ascended master is. You go in and the Voyager's information says that you're not an ascended master until you go down all the way to the bottom and then come back to the top. I'm not sure if it means like dimension 1. You could just go to dimension 3 of density 1. I'm not sure if you have to go all the way to the molecular atomic, but why not? There's beings down there. There is consciousness down there. And if matter worlds had to be built with these, particles, then the particles had to be built. particles. We all know everything's vibrating, but they're vibrating to become a particle. To become a unit, it's a vibration that becomes a unit now, because when there's many of these vibrations next to each other, and that's way macro zoomed in, but when you go to the zoom out to the macro of a nano quark, is there something smaller than a quark? Whatever. It's Shiwa. It's going to come back. It's going to build. It's going to build everything up. But that's our past. That's weird. But that's the problem. Right there. When you relate to time, that's the trick. That's the trap. Don't relate to time. Relate to energy vibration. Now realize that instead of different time periods which we relate to, well, it's different energy vibrations. And different energy vibrations can exist at the same time as the other ones. They exist all simultaneous. But even in my own mind, I have the question, like, how? Like, there has to be a point where, like, how much of it, how much? I want to know. My chiwa. This is part related to our ascension process, but just realize that we have many identities, not just this 3D. Oh, my name is so and so. I am a human. I am a starseed. Whatever. No, you have many identities. Be aware that you're multiple identity. You're just this version of yourself is not remembering that. This version of yourself, for one reason or another, does not remember itself outside itself. Only itself, not its other selves. It's oblivious. This reflection, this part of myself, does. I am aware of some of my other selves, future selves. I seem to have more coming in from my future selves. Like, I'm seeing a high, kind of like, when we say some of these spirit guides that you have visiting you in dreams or whatever, that's actually parts of you. Some of that is your future aspects, which is all happening here in this space. But they have, you're part of them. Just like right now, I'm sitting here having this conversation with you, but there's my body. It's made of trillions of cells, and those are moving. Their consciousness, their spirit, their ascended masters. Everything's an ascended master down here. It was ascended masters that populated and fabricated this entire thing. They created it all with their consciousness. They actually didn't leave anywhere. Ascended masters haven't left anywhere. They're still there. This is all happening in conscious minds. All of the participants, all the ones who want to participate in these holograms, they're all, well, in their different holograms. Like, we have a main, you would say, race come to create our hologram, to fill it out, to populate it with their consciousness. Man, who knows what kind of mind-boggling numbers they are. If we're just some out of many time matrices, well, you don't go into billions of years, trillions of years, quadrillions of years. There you go again, connecting to the time factor. There is no time, it's all energy, and when you go through a Stargate, you're going to a different energy. And you will see the beings at that frequency. You will see at that vibration, you're going to find beings who vibrate at that reality field. Now, when these beings are psychic, like you, or have technology and or both, they will be able to change their vibration to something else and travel there. Like an alien gray. Like a Lyran, mothership. They go through portals and stargates. And of course, advanced beings don't even need spaceships. They don't need technology. They just have their light vehicles. Their Merkaba star. Just a little secret. It's not a secret. It's a realization. A realization is you're not in a star. You are a star, Holy One. You're not human anymore. You're beyond human at that level. Well, hey, I gotta correct myself. Humans are 12th dimensional Christed avatars. At their highest level. At their final level. Not now, down here. Down here, we're shit. Look. Look at the world. Look what we manifest as a race. All of us are thinking this hellhole. Shit. All of us are 4D consciousness. Our race is a 4th dimensional race. Our collective consciousness is in 4D. So you are a 4th dimensional consciousness inside a 3-dimensional vehicle. This is just a machine to travel in. It's a pod. This is my pod. So when you look at my pod, you're not looking at me. Hey, this is me. I'm here, Holy One. So you see people for who they are as a spirit being, not as a reflection of of this capsule. It's just weird how the hologram works like that. Everyone's projecting downwards to exist, to have experience. The higher beings are projecting downwards, all of us. The middle beings are projecting us. We're projecting maybe lower aspects of ourselves. I mean, we do have plants and animals and atomic life, quantum life below us. So all those levels, we're beyond them. But they're part of us, right? See that? Lyran Starseed, you are this, and you're this, and you're that, and you're that. You are human being, you are angelic being now. But you're also a plant of some sort. You lived lives as an animal, maybe different animals. You've lived lives as an elemental being. A fairy, a brownie, a sprite. You lived lives as atomic life. Molecules, atoms, quarks. So it's all alive. It's all you guys have this very, very, very limited point of view of what is life. Only thing that's life is carbon matter, life forms. What? Everything is alive. Everything, man. If all the quarks are ascended masters, the thoughts of ascended masters. The ascended masters haven't left anywhere, remember? They put thoughts down here. A collective of them all started putting their minds into, density 5. Or density 5 being. Yeah. You become a thermoplasmic consciousness, dude. You come in as this fiery sun. You're a star. You're crystal gas. Okay? You just came in. Fresh. Ascended Master, fresh, came right in. You come up there at the top. Maybe you're a virgin Ascended Master. You haven't gone down yet. I didn't plan that. You haven't gone down yet. Down the time matrix. You're sitting here. Maybe you're nervous. Your first time. I'm gonna go down. You have some understanding, or maybe you have some affiliation. You know, well, you do. That's you. You are at the beginning an Ascended Master always. You were always that first, and you never left. You're in here from your thinking. You're an Ascended Master thinking down here, and a bunch of other ones, countless, right? However many it took to create our time matrix, our 15-dimensional reality field. All the different living beings that live in all those reality fields are coming from the thoughts of the Ascended Masters, projecting their consciousness together, all together, into a participation in the holograms. That's like, there are beings that are learning. Consciousness is evolving. It doesn't stay still. Consciousness is continually experiencing new forms, new ideas, new thoughts. Always expanding. So, we have to realize that's part of our innate nature, to always expand. But the higher beings, way up there, are doing it so ultra fast. We can't comprehend how fast they do stuff. They do stuff so unbelievably fast, just in the density 2, much less a density 3 being, a density 4 being, a density 5 being. They're much less try to understand an Ascended Master, try to understand God. So this is identity. So as you're ascending and getting new DNA and new chakra open, new stargates, new dimensions open, as you do that, you're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to God, to that ultimate God, the expanded God. There is God, and then there is God in all, but you're down here. You came down, Ascended Master, put its consciousness. Is it sleeping? Does it need to sleep? You're eternal. You don't need energy. Why would you need to sleep? You don't do nothing like poop or scratch your body. You don't have a body. You know, what's going on? There's no light. You exist as sound. You're a sound being of sound. Sound is profound. When I try to talk to you guys about cymatics, you're not like fascinated. I don't know why. I see cymatics, and that's freaking unbelievable. Like a miracle. But you just think of it as nothing, no big deal. When you see sacred geometries coming out of sound waves, it doesn't trip you out to see a music playing or a sound from a voice, a sound create geometry that doesn't trip you out. Sacred geometry. Okay. So you understand why there's not many people ascending. Because they're asleep. They don't see things like this. Sound. More profound than light. Machiwa. See my guy. In that time matrix, we will find this diagram very helpful. That's not my diagram. Shh. I didn't open it. Let me open it, guys. Well, I always have to do that right before the show. That's why that's there. So this is Templar. This is Ascension mechanics. This is sacred spiritual science. Not only science, not only spiritual, but a combination, a holistic. You can get some very arrogant spiritual people, very arrogant science people. They think they're right, and they think they're right. You're only 50% right. Bring your shit together and become 100% right. That means you're both. You're not the 50% only. You're this and this. You bring them together, not to replace one or the other, or to be above one or the other. No, it's the half and half. 100%. That's not polarized, that's omnipolar. All polarities in one. So, you understand this principle, you can understand some of the ultra microparticles that are going through fission and fusion. Expansion, contraction. Just like consciousness goes in and contracts all the way down. The Ascended Master goes in from expansion and comes all the way down to dimension 1 and go up back to, atomic. I'm trying to go backwards. Atomic, and then plant, and then animal, and then elemental, and then human, and then your astral being, and then your archetype being, and then your celestial being, also called an angel. Then you're not familiar with these words, but they have I can open these diagrams, dude. Did I open them? I mean, it's exciting because you can connect to these levels of yourself now. Dude, what the hell are you doing? Open. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's giving me. Open. That wasn't too hard. It's hard for us to think that we came up high first, but that's how this all works. We're up high when you come in. You actually are still there. You didn't go nowhere. That's why it's such a trip when you come in here and start acting evil. You're God. What the hell are you doing? Well, parts of God goes down like it's, we want to go down and check it out. You could get in trouble down there. You could get lost. You could join the dark side. All kinds of things. So it's kind of like dangerous to go into a time matrix. How much you was? Amakaya. So God creates these 15-dimensional time matrix, and this is one of them. This is just one 15-dimensional time matrix out of many 15-dimensional time matrices. But this one is ours. This is the one that was created by Ascended Masters. These Ascended Masters, families, there's many families that eternal collectives who will become part. There's 3 of them. See, three starting ones: blue flame, gold flame, violet flame. Do you come in here? You don't come from apes. You don't come from pond scum. You come from falling. If you're not here and you're down here, it means you fell down here to Earth level, way down in 3D. We're in 3D, right? This is an Ascended Master. This is an Ascended Master. It put its consciousness down here. It came in here, and its consciousness came in here and fell. It's not a single being. These are all multitudes. These are all collectives. These up here are all collectives. They're not individuals, they're collectives. Well, they're individuals and collectives. What I'm saying is you're many. You're like a plural. You're a composite. You're not just one. Even way down here, we have the races inside of us, below us. Like, we're actually 4D consciousness having a 3D experience. We're not 3D. We're 4D having a 3D experience. We're a soul being. We're a soul projecting ourselves into the 3D. Well, just like God projected itself into a time matrix, one of many, well, these 3 ascended masters will start populating our world, coming in here with the 3 flames, which are suns, they're stars, solar rishi, thermal plasm. And then you're not an ape. You're not some lowly creature. You're at the highest level. These beings create races under them. These races create races under them. These archangel races create races under them. These races create races under them. You go down in Ascension, you want to go back up, well, you expand to 4D. You go to ascend to 5D. You ascend to 6D. You're not skipping and skipping. Like, people think I'm going to 5D. You're skipping 4D. No, honey, you're not. Remember, your consciousness is in 4D now. Your consciousness will go to 5D. But your body's going to be going from here to here. It's always one dimension lower than your consciousness. But you have to still activate your 5D chakra to get there. You still need to have your consciousness go there so it could eventually go to 6D and then ascend to 7D and then to 8D. You're not skipping. You're not jumping. Some people think this. You're not skipping 4D astral. You gotta exist and have a body in astral first before you have a body in the archetype 5D. These are actually time periods. 42, here's 2017 AD. Okay? So it's mind-boggling what these creatures are way up here. It's just mind-boggling. We don't understand it. But this is what you are. You're collectives. Collective mind, superconscious mind is a collective mind. Causal mind is a collective mind. Meta consciousness is a collective mind of the galactic level. This is the planetary level, the planet level. This is the race, the tribe. We have a tribe, a race, human race. Remember, we're from Tara. We're from Tara. We're immortal. We're not carbon. We're carbon etheric, carbon crystal. With immortal bodies. Did I say that already? Your superconscious mind. Okay? But remember, these are all existing now at the same time as you are in 2022. They're existing, you are existing in 4D. You are existing in 5D. You are existing also now in 6D and 7D and 8D and 9D, and you're in 10, 11, and 12D. You're a 12D Christed avatar. Existing now at all the same time. And this being, this self, this identity, is aware of all of you. It's aware of all of you, while you're only aware of yourself in 3D. because we're blocked from seeing and remembering anything else beyond Dimension 3. We don't remember the astral. We don't remember the archetype or the any of these. We don't remember being an archangel or an angel. We don't remember having a perfect body and being a flame body. We don't remember being an ascended master. We forgot. And we're indigos coming in. Hello, indigos. Lyran Starseeds, holy ones. We're coming in, telling you, reminding you about this. Thank you for being here, holy ones. I want to get lit. I don't know about you, but I want to get lit. Yeah. Who wants to get lit? Hello? Sita smachichewa. So happy. So happy we're together. Some of us are serious about this stuff. Tara made it. Yeah. Halio in the house with fire. Somebody wants fire. Jones, Stewart, what's up? Bird President. Yeah, that'd be cool just to wake up in 5D, man. Grace Aquarius, sending that starseed energy. Old Earth is dying and will be hell soon. Yep. You can expect that they are in for a rough ride. And they really cannot blame the Anunnaki or the reptilians. They are only successful when you agree with their ways. When you believe in those religions and act in those ways and do those things, it's you're burying yourself. You can't blame anyone. Not a God. Oh, I'm blaming God. When you know things just simply don't make sense. Why would God allow this? Why would God allow that? Well, when you start asking yourself that same question thousands of years, and maybe one of you will say, well, because that's not God. Oh yeah, that's not God. God is not fear, honey. God is not guilt. God is not subservience or blind worship. God does not lower female. God is all. Why would God put what part of itself down? No, it's all God. It's all one. It's all the same. It equal. Not one's better than the other. That means matriarchy. No. Patriarchy or matriarchy. No, that is a polarized solution. You didn't learn from this polarized? Now you want to go and try being a matriarchy, because that's going to work, right? So realize you don't want to be polarized. You don't want to say pro-male. Oh no, pro-female. No, what? Have you not learned your spiritual lesson, Lyran Starseed? Realize you're equal. Men, women, you're not better girls. You're not better men. Hello. How many conversations? How many arguments? How many disagreements? How many misunderstandings? How many confusions? How many times are you going to go through this? You know, this is like a life. This is meant to, like, improve you. You're meant to, like change and transform, expand, get better, get more. You know, not in a bad way either. Not from taking and stealing and, you know, lying, cheating, destroying, killing, dominion, you know, having complete control over another human. Dominion. This is wickedness. This is darkness, Ewaka. So we choose light. Sorry, no thank you. Not interested in that dark stuff. We like light. We like to smile. We like friendly people and nice people. And you know, they actually, when they smile, it's real. It's not like fake smile. You know, some people, they just go, and then as soon as you walk by, like the moment they walk by, their eyes and frown go down. It's like this, you're just, and then watch somebody like this, watch them like at the corner of your eye, you're still looking. You're gonna see their eyes go down and their smile go down. And then turn around and say, bullshit! No. Scare them, you know. No, you don't want to be nice. You're a Christos being. You're supposed to be nice, loving. You don't go down to their level. How do you get a positive out of doing something negative? That even in math it doesn't work. What do you mean you take -1 and a +1? What? You take -1 times a +7. You got negative or positive or cancel out or make a plus or make a minus. What? I'm a chewa. I'm gonna get lit. Yeah, because you do want to and you do. I do. I want to get lit, man. Let's get lit. Yeah, Bato, let's get lit, man. Citas. Dude, it's strong. It's gonna be stronger. It'll be interesting. Maybe more mystery. More, I mean, revealing. More expose. More in data. More code will come in. So, I'll turn on the diagram. We'll go get lit. You know, like roll rawhide and just feel good. And be enlightened for like just 30 minutes. I mean, you're normally enlightened, but this is extra enlightened. Like you can be aware, and then you can be, wow, very aware. You know, suddenly something is boosting. So some people think it's only the full moon that boosts. No, you can go to Sedona and get boosted. You see what I'm saying? You can allow sunlight into your third eye and get boosted. Hello. You can take nootropics to awaken this part of your brain. Hello, and get boosted. You can maybe visit a sacred site and get boosted. Huh? Maybe you can work with essential oils and get boosted, huh? Maybe you can do dancing and stuff. What? Yeah, sing and dance or whatever. You will feel boosted. You are this mighty one or not. Behave like a mighty one. You're mighty. You are this Christed one. We are these awakened indigos. Wake up, indigo. Hello, Starseed. Lyran, wake up. Are you from outer space? Are you super evolved or not? What are you doing? Are you asleep? No, you're on Christos Avatar, baby. Awakening. Empowerment, not disempowerment. Let's do it. I think they're home now, but I'm gonna go get lit. So there's 13 of you. We'll see how many are left when I get back. It's only 90 seconds, so wait just 90 seconds or get lit yourself. You know, roll rawhide, and you know, like, go take passage into the Ark of the Covenant and go to another Stargate, or go into the Blue Flame, or go into the Sphere of Amente. Amasita soka What's up? You wanna get lit too? Alright, yeah. Yes. It doesn't feel like I need to get lit, but let's get lit, man. Shit. Alright, guys. I'll put this Maybe something else. Like maybe no. That's out of order, by the way. Let me put that in order. We got this diagram. No, I still have to fix this diagram. Not fix it, but update it. Maybe this one. Machivasitas. Macha. What? I can't see without my glasses? No, you can't, dude. What the hell? Are you messing up your... Damn. Okay. Figured it out. Figured it out. Here is some information about the Ascension and Density 1. We're in Density 1. This is all Density 1. And you're going to live many lifetimes in these periods. So I'm just going to leave this info. Can I fit it in one? Yeah. Yeah, I fit it. I fit it, buddy. Anyways, guys, I love you. I'll be right back. It's a happy time. It's a great time to be alive, Vato Locos. Yeah. Don't you feel it? Come on. Alright guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for those of you that waited. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, of course. My chicas. Let me put the camera back on. That'd be great. Actually, let me just blow my nose real quick, guys. Okay, I'm here. I'm just gotta blow my nose. Real quick. All right, so now we can get to business. Now we don't. No more messing around, vato locos. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's good. It's good. Oh, wow. Most of you guys stayed. Thank you so much. Some of you may be Lyrans. No, it's not a joke, you guys. We're coming from somewhere, right? And we explain what most humans are down here, and we're talking billions, are Earthseeds. There's only a small population of, you would say, Starseeds. And of course, the negative races have their own hybrid races too. They're not. So there's all kinds of activity going on from a small population controlling the rest of the Earthseeds. They're literally more advanced than you. These beings are more advanced than you. Starseeds are more advanced than Earthseeds. We're more advanced than them. We have more open chakra. We have empaths. We're lightworkers, empaths. We work light. You have dark empaths. You have people who work in darkness who are into witchcraft or black magic. So you have people who are into dark things, who want to harm or take vampire, steal energy, be toxic, whatever. So you can now easily identify what a person is. Are they toxic? They have these primitive dark emotions or reactions, or they can be rude or mean or even cruel. You know, even to like animals and stuff. Other people, bully people, fight people, hate people, all kinds of negative feelings in this world. It's all coming from some programming, you realize. But some of it's your own choice. You got there because you are that. You are anger. You are hatred. You are jealousy. You are racist. Some of you are these negative things. It's actually not some, it's a lot. Most people on Earth are negative. Like real. If you look at who's positive and who's negative, most of the planet is negative. Machiwa. It is like saturated. All the governments are horrible. Basically, do you see a very, very great, pro-human government? There's always some type of corruption in that power. Machiwa. And because of that corruption, you're not in their best interest. You're meant to be, you would say, there's a hidden power structure, and you're not privy to that, and you're going to be dominated by that. And you're going to be, you would say, propaganda to just not even believe that stuff even exists. You're going to have so much telling you that doesn't exist, and you're crazy if you think it does, that you get put into these categories or you don't. It's up to you. We're in a spiritual war. Just realize that there are positive beings, but there's negative beings, dark beings doing bad stuff, not in our best interest. If you live in such a joyous life and all your family is so happy and everything is perfect and everybody, all your friends, does that even make sense in today's world? There's a lot of people suffering, and because of that, their polarities can change when you're suffering, when you're in pain or something, some discomfort, any kind of mental or psychological suffering or emotional suffering. If you're suffering, you can't be a whole, complete person. You're always going to be experiencing pain or misery or fear or whatever, right? And that's going to flood you and dominate your life. And you're going to be in this misery. And living is misery for you. So instead, we empower ourselves and realize we're not going to allow anyone to control us like this anymore, not feed us off anymore. Let me be free. I am free. See, I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. Sumakachi Homakachiva Hati Chechewa. I just want to say we're in monsoon and every day it's raining a little bit. Right now I hear the thunder coming. Awashiwa. I just tell you that because if it does get bad, it's electric storms we get here. So I could lose my power. I'm not trying to put that intention there. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Okay, just saying. Machiwa. Chiwas. I can feel my chavasaki. My chibusi. Sutachumaka Sikapasi Motsupa Hamakusi Sikati Matsofosu Anachipa Kaima Hatatachimu Asita Kasata Yumasuta Simata Kaya Suchitas Nochubukachitas Zimokochata Imatatsitas. Holy cow, dude. That was probably going to go on forever if I didn't stop it. Dang, I feel real like high, like strong energy in my heart chakra and my third eye. And my left foot and my solar plexus. I feel the crown and the back of my head too. Whoa, my left foot is going. Let's see. Solar plexus, third eye, foot, machiwa. You see it in the aura. You see it. You see the energy. You become aware of this energy. You talk about this energy. You want to feel this energy. I took medicine. I am boosted. Not for about 30 minutes. It wears off. No big deal. It's an herb. It's a medicine. It's miracle. It's magical. It's beautiful. It's a amachivas. Hokachivasimas. Omaka sama. I love you guys. Thank you for being on Crystal's avatar, man. How you doing? Yeah. Chuku. Kachiwa. Makotsi. Omwa. Oops. Not far enough. Cool, I see. I love you, holy ones. We're part of a Fato family. We're part of a soul family. So I love you, fearsome. Saka, yeah. You Lyran Vatos. Meow. What's up? What's up, Lyran Vato? You're ancient, man. They call us like when we become density 3, Lyran Syrian, we're called like the tall whites. So we're tall. Remember, these are crystal silicate beings. That's why you can have beings all the way up to 75 feet tall, I believe. See, you don't have the same type of body as these other beings, but you see that it goes up in form a little bit. Every time it keeps changing in form until you become only mind, consciousness, spirit, where you're only thought. There is no light to have contours of body form eventually. Machiva Sayaka Yumosu Hachimasi. It's a great honor to serve light, holy ones. It's a great honor to speak before council It's a great honor, Machias. Ewa fastaka yamasi. Avakatia thasiva maitakatia Damn, man. There's some heavy hitters tonight. Energy wise. I feel this one mostly in my heart chakra, and my back of my head is all lit up. The back of my head and my chest. So that's weird. This feeling and the back feeling. My crown, baby. My left foot still. My solar plexus. My heart. My third eye. Shitas machichi. My throat chakra. Avastitas machichi. It becomes like a... You know, some of you repeat like an affirmation. Or you can repeat sound or phrases for a talisman. You can also wear a talisman. Like crystals, they can make good amulets to protect you, or talismans to charge you for a specific spell or whatever. You got to think in these ancient mystery schools, they were using sound and light, color, shape, form to go deep into access consciousness that we normally don't realize. And we talk about that here on Christos Avatar. We're bringing you the advanced Templar mechanics. And so, unfortunately, I'm not going to be sharing Ashiana Dean's information anymore, because her organization has already called copyright on the videos I was sharing with you. So I'm not going to share those videos with you. And it was only an 11-minute video. And so it really doesn't matter, you know. You guys all know that this is Ashiana Dean information. And if her organization doesn't like us speaking about her or showing her videos, okay. All right. That's what I'm saying, you guys. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to respect that. And also, I'm not going to threaten my channel. So I completely removed, except for one single video, because in that one video, she's not talking. It's me talking about her. It does show muted clips of her, but that's it. But if she wants to say, I don't even say she. It could just be her manager. Who knows, right? Who's doing their job, right? So, anyways, I'm just being forthwith. I'm being forthright. I'm being honest and sincere. I can't show her information anymore, and I'm not going to talk about her anymore. She's attacking, her organization's attacking me, so I have no choice. And I just want to say, in a calm manner, that they do not even bother to email me first. Why don't you open a dialogue? Even try once. Right? I'm so, agreeable. Of course, holy ones. I'll take it down. Whatever. Nothing. And when I do even leave a message or write a message, they don't answer it. So, it's not so cool. That's all I gotta say, nice and calmly. I'm not gonna send no hate. I'm not gonna go on some Ashiana bashing thing. I still I love Ashiana and the Guardians, and I connect with the information. But I can't share her videos or clips of her videos anymore. Because it's already twice her organization has done that. Not like hey, I'm uploading hours and hours of her videos. I was literally showing a few minutes. You guys remember, right? There were only a few minutes. So, Just telling you why, because there has to be an explanation. Because her organization will not explain. There is no explanation. No courtesy. No courtesy. So, with much love, you know, I'm still gonna think about this information and talk about it, of course. But just not sending her people, basically. There's a shitload of people interested in her now because of me. They don't think about that part. It doesn't matter. I don't need an explanation from her company or from herself, of course. I'm not expecting anything. Whatever. I'm gonna back off friendly and not talk about not leave clips of your videos. Okay. People will be less aware. I mean, I see a shitload of people sharing her videos, right? But not teaching it. I'm one of the few I was showing clips, but also teaching it. And using my own materials, by the way. And same with Lisa. She uses her own materials. She adds her own contribution. We are aware beings too. We do also have something to share. So, it's not all about her, of course, and it's not all about... She would never even want that, right? So, but... for whatever reason, if business purposes, whatever, she's doing this. For business purposes, whatever, her organization is taking down channels. And I'm not... So instead of my channel being taken down for some stupid shit, when 97% of my material is my material. 98... Probably since it's only... Well, there was like 10 videos, right? That were clips. Like 3-minute clips, 4-minute, a couple 11-minute, but always within a few minutes. It doesn't matter. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that, okay, well, now no one's going to be talking and thinking more and learning from Ashiana or going towards her books or whatever. Now, I don't get it, so I don't need to get it. I'm just going to go along, okay, all right, okay. So, you'll just hear me and see my face, sorry. I'm going to teach you still. It doesn't even matter if something happens to one of these platforms. I'm still going to have the other 3. And then I'll start more platforms if these platforms get attacked. And there's one thing they can't attack is my website. I own and do operate the website. You can't say shit about my website. So you guys can always find me on my website. And I leave my email. It's below. And you guys know how to reach me on Facebook or whatever. So, everything's cool so far. My channel only has 1 strike. So, because of her, or her organization. So, okay. Not going to go down that route a 3rd time. 2? No, not going for 3, right? So, forget it. I made 1 testimony about Ashiana Dean. That's me speaking. So, that's it. And now we're just going to go and talk about Ascension and spiritual awakening. I love you. And I will always reference Voyagers. I don't have to say your name. Don't worry, nothing copyright. No copyright infringement. Sorry, I'm not doing no copyright infringement. My camera. Let me change the battery. And I also learned that I should just change this camera off for a second. Yeah. Shivastu. I'm changing the battery on the camera. Give me a second. Couple seconds. See, that was interesting timing. It interrupted my conversation. Okay, bringing the camera back on. guess I gotta turn off this. Alright, Vato Locos. What? Okay, we're cool. We're cool. What's up, Holy One? Ted! I don't know who Grace is. Maybe the... Oh, Grace Aquarius. I love you, Holy One. Come back. Peace to you, Ted. What's going on? Yeah, they're limiting the information. And they might want to say it's for security reasons, but I think that's... They could still have a brief explanation. You don't have to say all the touchy subjects. Just tell people what the F happened or what's happening with your information. Nothing. Let people know. Post a notice so all people will know for now on forever. Say, I am no longer doing public speaking, or I'm only doing private speaking, because we know she's doing lessons, so that must be either one or two. Either she's doing private teaching, or two, she's creating videos for later. Because part of one of her 2021 video suddenly appeared on the internet. Why am I talking about her? Sorry. Stop. Shit. Sit. That's all. I love you. You guys, look. I'm not a master guru like her, but man, I am full of this passion. I am definitely holding, like I am love and light. I felt this divine love from these high level beings. How could I even experience those beings unless I was connected to them, unless I'm really from those levels? I don't even know how, because it was freaking so unbelievable. Right? So some of you have those unbelievable experiences. I've had that. I've witnessed it. I've felt it in all my being. It was not a dream. It was not just a trip. You feel it. You felt the love. You felt this consciousness. You're aware of these worlds. Man, you're there because you're able to activate those levels of realities in your consciousness. Your 3D consciousness, you can learn how to access your higher chakra, which are parts of you, your higher parts, your higher self. You've heard of your higher self? Well, you have a few, so it's plural, higher selves, because every dimension beyond the third is a higher self. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My chihuahua. Yes, we need to meditate. Get advice, Holy One. I was born the first day of soul. Yes, it's good you mentioned unconditional love. You have to be able to have no conditions on your... When you love all, not part, not some. Not some of God. See, people have to first realize that it's God, that all are God. It's real basic, but not so basic, because not many people believe in that. They don't think all are God. They agree with these religions that, no, you're not God. You're a sinner. You're guilty. You must live in fear. Fear. You're even told to fear God. You haven't heard that before? Fear God? Check it out. Yeah. Fear. Oh, nice. God. No. You want a friendly God, a loving God, who doesn't go crazy and start being vengeful and murdering races and people and babies and kids. What? And sacrificing stuff. Damn! The people must be spiritually dead to not feel this, to not know this yourself. Why do you need someone like me to say, hello, look, look. No, seriously, watch. Don't be offended, watch. I'm going to show you. Like, no one has ever done this. No one has ever taken this and went like this to you and said, hey, look, watch. No one's ever said, hey, look. Let me find it. Oh, this is false creed? You mean it's not good? It's not right? It's not right to be fear and guilt and judgment? To be elitist? Oh, be ruled in a patriarchy? That means boys club. Girls, you treat them with, you devalue girls, so you're a sexist in the spiritual beliefs, in spiritual religious people. Oh, really? You're supposed to devalue women. I stop right here. Some of you have no problems with devaluing women. You think it's normal. Okay. Sinful, inferior. Oh, sure, of course we are, right? Subservient, you must be subservient. Sacrifice, you must sacrifice. Materialism, no problem. Blind worship, surrogate gods. That means not the actual, like you have a surrogate mother, surrogate father. What? You have, it's not my actual father or mother? No, it's not your actual one. It's a surrogate one. And also, besides exploiting women, you exploit plants and animals. So that's a great system. No, it's not. It's a false creed of modern day belief systems. And it's what you call an anti-Christic creed. Anti-Christic, against the Christ. Antichrist, which is Dark Templar. Dark Templar, false creed. Dark Templar. Dark Templar. Like Knights Templar. Have you heard of the Knights Templar? They're not some cool thing because they're knights. Those are dark knights. Following, pushing false creeds. Not the law of one creed. We have one single law of one. We're all God. When you're all God, you will experience all of these things. You will be all of these things. So be all of these things so you can be law of one. Be love, joy, grace. This sounds like God to me. Respect, responsibility, trust, accountability, impeccability, mindfulness, fearlessness, detachment. Oh, you don't like those things. You like these things, right? These things are what you believe in. This is your sacred values, man. How dare I say anything about your God and your values of fear, guilt, lots of judgment. Have you judged anyone lately? Has anyone judged you lately? Have you felt elitist? Do you like to be elitist? Do you only believe in patriarchal religion, not some type of, equality, maybe? A patriarchy is not equality. A matriarchy is not equality, holy ones. I better put the other battery in. I forgot to do that. Darn it. I'm doing it now, though. So, we're used to this. We were born into this. Literally, you're born into this. So you're used to this. This is what you truly believe, some of you. This is foreign to you. Joy. Come on. Grace. Gratitude. Respect. I don't know why. Responsibility. Trust. You know, when you see someone, do you smile? When you see someone, are you kind? Are you friendly? So, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Oh, Laziness. Thank you for being here, sister. Oh, I don't know if you met Leo. You guys have met, right? Of course. I don't think you guys have been on together yet, right? Yeah, Laziness is a beautiful soul. Thank you for being here, sister. Bird president. Yeah. Amastitas. It's a beautiful day. Oh, I'm hearing the thunder, dude. I thought I was hearing someone. Yeah, I thought someone was moving dresser drawers. But it's thunder outside. I'm like tripping out. Why do they keep doing it over and over and over and over? Oh, it's not this. It's a storm. Can you guys hear that? The louder it gets, that means it's closer. And I have to say, remember at the beginning I told you the lights could go out if it gets bad. But I feel good, you guys, and we're going to go for a little about 10-15 more minutes. So if you guys want to stay, please do. And also, if any of you guys want to help me out, you know, you can do super chat. That's like these little donations you can make. Just a few dollars if you want, whatever you feel called to. Or you could do donations by PayPal. I have my information below. And we do this as a group, you guys. And your small gift, whatever you feel called to, helps, makes a difference. That's all I had to say. I just want to reach, my goal is, I've always promised, is going to be this is what my oath is that I want to reach millions of people, and I will. I know I'm kind of small here on YouTube, but I'm working my way up to thousands, a few more thousands, and I want to grow as fast as I can, of course. So I'm gonna start making. I'm gonna see how that goes. We'll see how this goes, but I always gotta try and experiment, right? I want to try just doing like serious videos, short, serious videos, like in-depth, popular, trending videos, and I gotta get a burst in there, man. I gotta get a burst in there, because if I can get a burst from a video, not viral, but something that gets big, you know, because that happens. Sometimes I see squirts of, whoa, a spike. Out of nowhere, a video will have 600 views. I'm like, damn. Oh, Holy One. Laziness. Thank you, Holy One. Oh, you're so kind. Oh, I do, but before you came here, I had said that I forgot to wear my Lyran shirt. I got my Lyran Vato shirt. You know, but this YouTube, when you're a new channel, it's super, super competitive when you're small. So I have to make so many videos and make so many tests and do different things, try different things. You know, that's what I'm doing. Eventually, you guys do notice, though, I am getting better at editing. I'm getting better in my production. I mean, I still have the same microphone. It's a good microphone. I got lucky that even after becoming homeless, I still had a good microphone in my camera. And it's a trip, you guys. I actually was living in my Camaro, and I could barely fit. I couldn't fit this tripod, but I did fit my computer and my monitor in my Camaro, and camping gear, sleeping bags, and stuff in a Camaro. I was trying to even get solar power and everything. Eventually, I said, screw this idea, and I sold my Camaro. Not much, probably a certain amount, not that much. But anyways, I bought a used truck, and it's got 170,000 plus miles on it. But it's a Ford F-350, and so it's one of those powerful, strong trucks. It's a 1-ton truck, and it looks cool. I like it. It does better for me than a Camaro does now, because I'm not in that Camaro mentality or lifestyle anymore. A Camaro does not help me at all now. So that was a few years ago. That was like part of my experience. We all go through spiritual experience, and maybe it took you a while to figure out your Lyran, or maybe you're not sure if you're a Lyran Starseed, or maybe you're a different race, or maybe you got to realize when it comes to the spiritual stuff, you could be different races. Excuse me. You know, in your DNA, and also you could be incarnating. See, you're coming from one place, but along the way you're hybrids with other races. Then there's other parts of you, parts of your family. So let's say you want to contact one of these angels. Well, you're contacting a collective. You're not contacting one being. There's a race, a collective of beings that go by Archangel Michael, not a singular entity. This is actually a collective, so who knows who part of that collective, entity, individual of the collective, a part of the collective, a fragment. Well, Chichumasa. I love you guys. It's been a very chill, very cool live. I'm glad I spent it with you. You're special. I like you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I may be 51, but I can still, you know. I don't know if I can. It's been so long I haven't checked. I don't know. Checked. It's not what I meant. I haven't tried to see, whatever. After a point, and you get kind of like in a lifestyle where you're used to being alone, you don't care really. You don't think about being with the opposite sex after a certain point. If you're alone for so long, you kind of like, and it was by choice. I was too busy interested in other stuff. I already have a grown-up child. She's already, 21 and will be 22 this year. So, and I'm fine with that. What else do I need to create? I don't don't know. You never know. Maybe a very special lady will come who won't care if I'm 51, and she will just like, rock my world or something. I don't know. Shit. Am I like putting that intention? No. If something was really calling me, I would put my intention there. Watch you go into manifestation mode. Don't leave it up to the stars. Really? Come on. oh, you can only do this and you can only do that if it's a full moon, if it's a new moon. Oh, gee, you can't do manifestation on certain times? That must suck. Man, we do it anytime. There is no limit to consciousness. It's not going by the moon cycle. Hello, you can't be limited. You don't have to be limited. If you want to limit yourself to only full moons, new moons, whatever, certain seasons, certain alignments, certain paradoxes, certain, oh, it's this season and it's that season and it's that cycle and it's that cycle. Oh, and now it's this cycle, and now it's this holiday, now it's this celebration, now it's that celebration, now it's this energy, now it's that energy. Come on, man. Doesn't matter. Use your psychic powers by activating energy like chi energy, prana. There's such thing as qigong. There's such thing as Japanese ki or reiki. It's popular to say, or you can say, prana, like the Hindus say. Apachata. I like to say in English, life force energy. Yeah, that's good. It's life force energy, because, and I put it on my diagram. It's called life force energy in the Voyager's books. So. Avastitas, hamakana, hetetitas, mochichima. What's up, baby? What's up, beautiful? Man, if you were rocking my world, I'd be rocking your world, honey. And I would be like super romantic and gentleman and being sweet and affectionate. But I have to say, it's been years, right? So I haven't slept with, like laid in bed, like had to share a bed, I mean. Like live with someone and share the bed. When you're so used to living alone, that becomes like a foreign idea. Almost like a frightening idea. What? I have to sleep in bed with someone. It's weird. You don't understand that unless you've actually lived alone for a while, I guess. You have to get over the feeling of, wow, I have to be in bed with someone and do stuff in the house with them, and you're not used to that. Oh yeah, that's what that life used to be like. Because I was alone for a while, but I would be dating Russian girls in Ukraine, literally go there, but that life was so superficial, but I lived it for a little while. But then, man, so many transformations, so many transmutation. When you transmute energy, you transmute old beliefs. You do some spring cleaning on your beliefs and let go of certain things that you used to thought was the truth or was valuable or important. Now it's not. When you realize, what do you think a spiritual journey is? You go through a journey, a series of mistakes and unrealizations or not learning. I love you. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for being in chat. Thank you for caring. Thank you for loving. Thank you for being you. I love you for the way you are. Come on. But I'm not going to be your boyfriend or girlfriend or, if, after I started dating Russian girls, I was spoiled. I was ruined. I'm ruined. I'm like, what? Now what? I am like part of the superficial life tries to like you know, if there was dog slobber or something, you would want to like wipe it off of something. You know? Do you get that feeling lately, like you gotta wipe something off? So, because of my background as a shaman, I sometimes see things from a shamanic perspective. I will find, for example, signs from spirit. When something in life happens, a circumstance, I know that that circumstance is happening because of something I have done or not done. Something is showing up in your fields for a reason, based on something. It's like the concept of relativity. Something you did is making this happen. Relativity, something equal, opposite, and reactive. It's like your actions are causing another action? That sucks. I'm just being, you know, I'm just trying to live my own life. I'm not meaning to affect your life. You guys are sweet. Are you sweet? I think I want to date a sweet girl. I like to be in love again. I can be playful. Hey, even if I'm old, like now, I will at least have a good 10 years. No, a good, healthy 10 years, right? And then I can start aging more. You'll get something out of me. I mean, I will be worth some. Not worth, I mean, it's worth it to have a relationship with. Never mind. I'm not trying to sell nobody. I'm just, sometimes I think about girls. I really do. Because girls, they're so pretty, man. You look at a girl and she's pretty. You're like, wow. You look. You stare. They don't like it when you stare, so you don't stare at them, but you just kind of like look at them when you can. Boys can be so silly around girls. You know, do stupid stuff because they're nervous because of a pretty girl. Like, that means what? Well, you look at her and you want, you like hypnotize. You sometimes won't be able to know what to say because she's so pretty, and you don't want to say nothing vain, but you still want to say something to her. You want her to know that you're attracted to her and see what she's. And see what she does, how she reacts. A guy has to check if a girl likes him somehow, and then make a move. Oh, she showed a sign, now I'll try. I'll check if she likes me or not. Hey, do you want to go out sometime for lunch or dinner? No, I wouldn't say that. I would actually bring her roses. See, when I'm dating, I'm like a silly romantic guy. Bringing roses. Who does that? And why am I picking flowers to give to a girl? It's so vain, isn't it? And then the girl could not like roses. But most girls do, but some won't like you to kill flowers for them. How many girls like roses delivered to them? Given to them? No, you don't. Or, no, my question should have been, how many girls don't like it? Because I want to know who doesn't like it. I swear my mom doesn't like flowers because of that reason. And I've known girls like that. She would be angry if I gave her flowers. Like one of these girlfriends that I knew that didn't like flowers. Damn, okay. Won't give you flowers. Gee, sorry. Is that a feminine thing or what? Feminist thing or what? I won't start asking stupid questions like that. If you like the girl, just say okay. Yeah, you see a pretty girl. Oh my gosh. And it's not like you think about having sex with her. Come on. Seriously, there's parts of you as a boy, you just like to look at the girl's beauty. Like, it feels good to look at her. You girls don't understand that. You don't like it when guys look at you. Well, what the hell, man? Why are you making them be so pretty? Shit. Come on, dude. You guys use makeup. You use your hair. You use your clothes. You use your smiles and all this shit, man. You guys are smooth cats. Girls just have to be thin. That's not cool, man. Sorry. If I say this, some girls is gonna take me out of context and just burn me for no reason. I love girls, okay? I'm equal. Girls are equal. I don't mean that in a bad way. But they don't want to be superficial. They don't want to be looked at as an object, but they still dress pretty and wear... Oh, I forgot one part. They wear perfume, so they're seducing you, man. They're mesmerizing you. You look at their eyelashes, their mascara and liner, and it's so pretty. Wow. I just want to look at you. I don't want to have sex with you. I just want to talk to you. I want to hear your voice. I want to see you looking into my eyes. I don't want to marry you and go have children. I just I want to experience femininity. It doesn't have to be sex. Hey, you're a pretty girl. Let's hang out just to hang out. Not because I'm trying to get ya. Anyways, I have no idea where this is coming from, but if I'm talking about it, there's a reason. I mean, I'm supposed to mention this topic. Amasitas machekewa, amakaye vasasu. You can say women have it easy, but dude, they have to go through childbirth and stuff, and have periods and yucky stuff, like, you know, they have to go through discomfort. And they do you think it's fun or comfortable to always be pretty and sexy? Well, some girls aren't sexy. They're not trying to be sexy, but they're still trying to be pretty. You know, I don't call a girl pretty. I call a girl beautiful, gorgeous. You know, I'm just using what other girls would say, pretty or not pretty. They're so concerned about it because society is so concerned about it. But does that mean you got to go make a statement by... See, I am trapped in it because I was about to make a stupid comment. I was about to say, why do girls who believe this way start having hairy armpits to prove something? But that's the whole thing. I am missing the whole point. I guess they're having hairy armpits because... But, dude, that's a softness thing. That's a girl thing because the girls want to be soft and not prickly. And not like dude looking.